Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build it.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And just a yard to go here on second down. In motion left, that's Cooper. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Cooper, the man in motion left. Throwing again on second down. Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a first down throw, Watson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
To throw again on second down. Watson. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. To throw is Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. And now Watson throws another interception. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Check it, reload. Rip.
Brady now on first down. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
No, 66. Check it.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Regular. Hey, both 66.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Hey, 66. Fire! Hey, check it. Hey, Alabama. Rip.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. York able to send this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
72.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucks with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Brady. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Check it, reload! Rip! Alpha!
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
Check it!
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to have the Bucks first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them.
Hey, 66.
Now Brady. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Alabama. Hey.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Again, it's Brady. And he's got him. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 28 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Bucks ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ball at the 33, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw, Watson. And he completes it to Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
On second and 1, Watson. And here he's got Graham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Watson under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on third down.
Now Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this fourth down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Otten. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Wait, that. Shadow! Go Bandit!
To throw again on second down. Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Alpha! Let's go up. No, 66. Check it. 72.
Now Brady. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 37 yards. And the Buccaneers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Round 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
From the 50, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. In motion is Grant. On first down, it's Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
8 yards on the pickup.
A give right side now to Hunt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the red zone now, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Brady now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
23 yards the pickup there. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
450. Alert.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
72.
Brady to throw again. This is caught by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got Ott. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now with 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Brady to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Round 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
In motion is Grant. To the air yet again, Watson. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 27. But with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Another completion here to Hunt. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're Coach